Welcome back, Fantasy Faithful. I'm Amber Storm with your Week 15 playoff semifinals recap. This week delivered the huge upsets. I'm talking more drama than a season finale of Succession, more shock than the Red Wedding, and more chaos than trying to return gifts on December 26th. Portia, what the hell just happened?
Well, Amber, the playoffs just got absolutely flipped upside down. In the first semi of the championship bracket, Who Dat defeated the certified Baileys 119-32 to 108-92. Who Dat sent certified Baileys home crying. The team that went 11-3 rode a 4-game winning streak and entering as the number 1 seed into playoffs just got dumped in the first round. Who Dat came to play, hoping that deja vu of his 2023 season is not just in his head. Jared Goff put up 25.52, Christian McCaffrey dropped 15.20, and DK Metcalf added 13 on Monday night to seal the win. Lance was heard channeling his inner Kirk Cousins screaming, "You like that?" Building off his win to secure the last playoff spot shows that chip on your shoulder isn't just crumbs. It's the kind of boss energy that drives women wild. Meanwhile, the Baileys could only muster 108.92 points, their lowest score in weeks. Matthew Stafford gave you 21.92 and Nico Collins scored 22, but Bucky Irving only managed 7.60. The real letdown was Gibbs only mustering 7.80 points, his third lowest output of the season and the lowest since week 9. After weeks of pumping out 30-plus scores like a Pez dispenser, this wasn't enough. The marriage power-up has malfunctioned at the worst possible time.
If that wasn't enough chaos, the number 2 seed just got bounced too. In the second semi, Rice to the occasion defeated Unstoppajo 126-52 to 113-46. The number 3 seed just demolished the number 2 seed. Rice to the occasion put up 126.52 points and sent Unstoppajo packing. After Unstoppajo dominated the regular season with the highest scoring average at 118.80 ppg, had the most total points, and a 10-4 record, he gets bounced in the first round of the playoffs. Jose came out hard with waiver pickup, Kyle Pitts dropping 40.10 screaming the HE-Man power-up, "I have the power." I think that's more than the rest of the points he's scored over his 5-year career. The rest of the team decided that was enough and could phone it in. The Unstoppajos managed only 113.46 points when it mattered most. JSN was the second highest scorer with 1480, while Dak Prescott gave you 11.96, Jonathan Taylor scored 11.60, and Janty eked out only 6.20. That's not championship-level production, that's a first-round exit. Just when all seemed lost after the Thursday night massacre, Rice came out swinging. Josh Allen dropped 24.52 points, Bijan Robinson put up 25.50, Tyron Tracy added 23.20. What? And Jameson Williams handed in 22.9. Disappointing performances from Judy and Ferguson were overcome by Aubrey, allowing Rice to sit his defense on Monday just to prevent a negative score from them. This is the team that spent 7 weeks at number 1, collapsed to number 3, and now they're saying, "Remember me?" The top 2 seeds are now chasing third. Certified Baileys, the regular season champions, and Unstoppajo, the highest scoring team all season, are out and heading to the third place game. The championship game will be Tharka 3, Rice to the occasion versus number 4, Who Dat. Both teams entered as underdogs, and now they're playing for the title. This is March Madness energy in December. The top 2 seeds are both playing for third place, while the bottom 2 seeds fight for the championship.
The drama continues in the consolation bracket's first semifinal game. Saquon Pinero defeated Zoo 127-50 to 108-46. Can we talk about Saquon Pinero posting the weekly high score with 127.50 points in the consolation bracket? That's higher than every team in the championship bracket. Well, only because Rice sat his defense, but still. Jalen Hurts dropped 22.90, Saquon Barkley put up 16.20, but it was McBride's 31.40 and Pinero's 14 that powered the team to a win. You scored 127.50 and you're not even playing for the championship. That's the most right team, wrong time performance of the season. Where was this during the regular season when you went 6-8? Meanwhile, Zoo scored 109.46 and gets sent to the 7th place game. James Cook was the star, putting up 30-10. The rest of the team was pretty mid, with Jamar Chase scoring 18.20. Patrick Mahomes gave you 14.06 before leaving the game late, but Javonte Williams only managed 15-10 and 4 players scored less than 8.6 points. In the other consolation semifinal, the Green Bowl Packers defeated the Galveston Dolphin Sharks 122-30 to 110-30. Green Bowl Packers scored 122.30 and heads to the 5th place game. After that historic 6-game losing streak to end the regular season, you're now finding your offense. Amon-Ra St. Brown dropped 34.90. Drake May put up 21.50, with Josh Jacobs contributing 22.20. You scored 122.30. That would have beaten 3 of the 4 championship bracket teams, but you're playing for 5th place because you collapsed when it mattered. Galveston Dolphin Sharks scored 110.30, with Travis Etienne dropping a season-high 30. Lamar Jackson scoring 15.60, and Achane and Kittle added 15.70 and 18.80, but it wasn't enough. This sends to mythical creatures to the 7th place game. The consolation championship will be Saquon My Panero versus Green Bowl Packers. These two teams are scoring like champions, but playing for 5th place. Meanwhile, the actual championship game features teams who scored less. Fantasy football makes no sense.
The bottom line, Week 16, championship matchups for the title. There are 3 Rice to the occasion versus number 4, Who Dat. Who Dat beat Rice the one time they've played in the playoffs in 2023 on his way to the championship. This year, both underdogs knocked off the top seeds. One will be crowned champion. For 3rd place, Sherwan, Certified Bailiers versus number 2, Unstoppajo. The top 2 seeds playing for 3rd place prize now after being bounced in the semifinals. This is humiliating. For 5th place, Saquon My Panero versus Green Bowl Packers, the highest scores of the week playing for 5th place. We learned regular season dominance means nothing in the playoffs. The number 1 seed, 11-3, and number 2 seed, 10-4, are both beaten. The championship will be won by an 8-6 team. Next week, we crown a champion. Will it be Rice completing the redemption arc from 7 weeks at number 1 to a collapse to a championship? Or will it be Who Dat, who clutched up in Week 14 to make playoffs and is now 1 win away from his 2nd title in 3 years? Until next time, may your playoff performance match your regular season hype, and may you avoid watching from the sidelines. See you next week for the championship, where an 8-6 team will become royalty.